Hey yo, what's cracking? It's Fuerza.
Hey Billboard, it's Tyla.
We are 17! And this is the Billboard Music Award pre-show.
Yeah.
What's up, party people? It's Tetris and it's pre-show time. The Billboard Music Awards are going down tonight, and we're giving you a sneak peek at the hottest performers and some of the biggest finalists ahead of the show. Starting with one of my faves, it's K-pop sensation, my boy 17. So guys, I am so happy to be hanging out with you guys again. It's been a long time. But you're here for the Billboard Music Awards, and you guys took over the Santa Monica Pier. Like, you guys are also doing 17 the city there, so how did that feel?
6개월 전에 여행으로 산타모니카에 왔었는데 그 공간에서 이제 저희가 공연을 하게 된다는 걸 듣고 너무 기대가 되고 좀 기분이 색다를 것 같아요.
I mean, I know it's gonna feel different for you, Mingyu, but Joshua, you're basically the king of LA.
King of LA!
You grew up walking these streets, so how was it for you as well?
I mean, Santa Monica in general is like the place that I used to hang out the most with my friends, like on the weekends. So it means a lot that we're gonna be able to perform there and to have a The City event at Santa Monica Pier.
I mean, the Ferris wheel for you, man. That's pretty cool. And then you guys also just had your 6th #1 album on the top album sales chart. So, like, does it feel different every time that you guys hit #1?
Honestly, every time we're just like so thankful to our fans because like they're the ones who are making that happen.
Yeah.
And I mean, not only that, the new album, but the new track. I mean, with DJ Khaled, I was so excited about the collaboration. How did you guys feel releasing such a cool song?
일단 개인적으로 너무 좋아하는 아티스트여서 함께 작업하게 돼서 너무 영광이었고 또 그 어렸을 때 좋아했던 그 음악의 분위기가 확 살아나는 것 같아서 네 기분이 묘했어요.
네, 그리고 저는 이제 그 2년 전에 미국에 갔을 때 인터뷰할 때 칼리드랑 이제 콜라보 하고 싶다고 그냥 얘기를 했었는데 이게 현실로 이루어지니까 되게 신기했어요.
Well, look at that, Tiger, making dreams come true, brother. I love it. I love that, man. And then, of course, you guys have accomplished so much as a group. The BBMAs, I mean, what's next? What is something that you guys still want to accomplish?
이 BBMA 다음에
맞아.
일단
그래미 가야 되지 않겠니?
그래?
그래미.
Okay. I'm obsessed with them. Now, 17 has hit the top album sales chart for the 6th time with Spill the Feels. But they're not the only ones taking the world by storm. From Korea to South Africa, let's hear what Tyla is starting up.
The inspiration for the music video, Aaron had a crazy idea for like us girls to basically be like cars. We did like the whole process of being dirty cars, like walking into the car wash, getting washed, getting polished, like getting our spray jobs and our details. And yeah, that was basically the idea of it, and that's why like I came out multicolored as if I was a fresh new sprayed car. Aaron really like did it really well. Honestly, when I first got on the Billboard charts, I did not expect it at all. Like I was just happy that my song was doing well, and then I saw the announcement and it was like literally sunk in at that moment. So I don't know, it's just been really cool to see my name there and my songs there and see how far my music is spreading. I'm really excited that I'm performing an Amapiano song because I don't know like if there's been an Amapiano performance on Billboard, so I'm really excited about that, and I just want people to feel the vibe and just have fun with it.
Now, we know Tyla is hot, but have you heard of Michelle Buteau? Because look who I found, the host of the BBMAs. What's up, girl?
Hey, boo, you found me out here having fun. That's what you did.
Having a good time. And what y'all don't know at home is we took hosting classes together back in like 2009. But look at where she is now.
Give him the receipts,
The receipts, girl.
More like 2010, but yes.
Okay,
it did
listen, I was a year off.
Yeah.
But look
we
at you
took
now.
I look at us now,
How's
boo.
the journey been? How's it been to get here?
It's been really fun. And this is like all about having fun, celebrating artists and their hard-earned talent. And that's what we're doing too, you know, by working. It's really, really nice.
Not a bad job. Now, you're hanging out with a lot of the coolest finalists, but I got to know what's in your music playlist. Like, what's your top 3 artists you're playing right now?
Oh my God. It is Beyonce.
Okay, Cowboy Carter's getting the replays.
Yes, it's Doja Cat. And it's Kendrick Lamar.
That sounds like a good concert lineup right there. And of course, you've been doing this for a while, but do you get nervous before big events like this? Like, how do you prep your jokes for something?
Oh my goodness. No, I don't get nervous, but I get excited. But I think it's like really cool and fun to get nervous about things. It means that you care about it. It doesn't mean that you have imposter syndrome. It just means like, oh my God, butterflies. And once you recognize like those feelings, you're like, oh, I can't wait to do this, you know, because it's fun. You know, these celebrities and musicians also, you know, were at one time just working really hard, going to open mics, trying to like sell their music. And so the fact that they're here is so important and so cool.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see you on stage during your thing. Now, speaking of performers, do you know my boy Jelly Roll?
Not personally, but I'm a fan.
Why is everyone so sweet on Jelly Roll?
You ain't nothing but a liar.
It's true, the Liar singer is on fire.
We do this everywhere we go. I think you know.
In the 2024 Billboard Music Award eligibility period, Jelly Roll earned 3 #1 hits on the country airplay chart with Save Me featuring Lainey Wilson,
I'm a lost cause.
Halfway to Hell, and his feature on Dustin Lynch's Chevrolet.
Skinny dirt road, the windows down. You wanna get lost on the edge of town in a Chevrolet.
In that same time, he earned 7 top 40 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, including collaborations with Eminem and Post Malone. And that's why Jelly Roll is on the menu at the BBMAs tonight. From Jelly Roll to another guy that's got the country singing country with his hit, a bar song Tipsy. But where does Shaboozey like to get boozy? I do want to talk about the lifestyle of a bar song Tipsy. So what's a night out with you? What's something people wouldn't expect from a Shaboozey night?
What I love about that song is how many different communities and how many different places the songs touch, you know. I'll go to 11 in Miami and everyone's singing the song, and then I'll go to a small little bar in the middle of, you know what I mean? You know, Montana, you know, Missoula, and people are playing it. So to be known from those spaces to those spaces, that's what it's always been about. Just introducing a music or type of music people wouldn't expect to hear in one place, and see people, you know, vibing to it and having a good time and, you know, getting tipsy.
Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
I like how you were kind of dropping those different cities and the vibes. I want to ask you really quick then before we're done. I'm gonna name a city, then you tell me like a bar in that city that you love, like your favorite place.
Let's do it.
LA.
LA, man, Desert 5. I love Desert 5.
Yeah, the rooftop.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Brickyard. I love Brickyard too.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we're talking about Nashville. What's
Yeah.
your Nashville spot?
Man, Nashville spot's gotta be, man, it's a good one. That's a good one. It gotta be Showman's.
Oh, I haven't been to Showman's. What's
Showman's
the vibe
East. Man, it's great, man. I go to the little back room and all my friends are there. They've got a good burger, good fries, some darts. But I just love the vibe. I love the decor. I love everything about it.
there? Okay, Atlanta.
Man, Atlanta, I haven't spent too much time in Atlanta. Honestly, I haven't been able to get to a bar in Atlanta, but you could probably tell me about that.
Okay,
It's
I
a
have
good
to put
dive
you
bar.
on. I have to put you on in
Yeah.
Atlanta, okay? And then Austin.
Man, Austin. Who has to go on White Horse?
White Horse.
White Horse is
What's
a
your
good one.
what's a good drink there?
Man, I mean, I'll usually do like an old fashioned or something like that, you know. Or sometimes, you know, yeah, usually something with Jack Daniels in it.
Okay, and close it out. One goes to the other. New York.
New York. Favorite bar in New York? I'd say maybe Frog Wine Bar. I like that one. There's also Desert 5 in New York, so.
Wait,
Desert 5.
Frog Wine Bar. What is that?
It's a little spot my friend put me on in Brooklyn. I love it. It's really cool. They got a nice pool table over there. Good natural wines, you know. And Desert 5 again.
All right, man. Well, when you go to Atlanta, check out Cirque Daiquiri Bar. I'm gonna put you on that one. That's
Come
the
on,
one
man.
I'm
Let me
gonna
write
put
that. I gotta write that down.
you on. All right, I gotta go bar hopping with you, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, man. And cheers to Shaboozey. A bar song Tipsy is one of the biggest Hot 100 hits ever. Like, period. That is crazy. And another cross-genre artist that's killing it, well, Fresa Regida. And they just gave Drake a little Spanish lesson.
Fuga pa' Toronto, Plaza del Viajón. Se le ve la mano, Rolex, un melón.
La ninfa, mami me llama.
Vicente Fernandez. I remember when I was little, I would look at movies with my dad, old school movies, and I would see him act. He was a whole superstar actor. And then I would see him perform as well, sell out stadiums. So it really inspired me to do the same. And thank God now we're here doing the same.
What has the response from the Latino community on your Drake collab been like?
Everyone's going crazy because the Mexican genre is breaking barriers. Right now it's crazy. What's next for Fuerza Regida? The world may never know, but just know that we always gonna be on top. We work too hard for not be on top.
The party is getting busy, and I'm ready to hop on a plane to hang out with my new buddies, Stray Kids. What's up, Felix?
Well, we all believe that because of stays, stays are the reason why we are here. on this stage performing for the BBMA. So it's really important to share this moment with Stays here on stage. And yeah, I think it's something memorable and something that we can all enjoy.
빌보드 차트라는 게 사실 어릴 적부터 저에게 굉장히 멀게만 느껴졌던 차트인데 저희가 스테이의 사랑과 응원을 많이 받아서 이렇게 앨범과 많은 것들이 이렇게 차트에 오르내릴 수 있다는 것 자체가 우선 너무너무 사실 아직도 믿기지 않는 결과인 것 같고 너무너무 감사드리고 앞으로 계속 열심히 해야겠다는 생각이 많이 드는 것 같습니다. Thank you, Billboard.
I mean, it's funny because you know, back before even when we debuted, Billboard actually named us as, you know, the top 5 K-pop artists to watch out for in 2018, and we were number 1. So that was something very, very
memorable.
And also our very first Billboard number 1 would be Ordinary. Yeah.
올해 저희 스트레이키즈가 준비했던 무대 중에서 가장 좋았던 거 2개를 가지고 나왔는데요. 그러다 보니까 좀 더 스키지의 색깔이 좀 많이 되게 짙게 느껴졌으면 좋겠고 또 이렇게 어마어마한 세트장과 또 앞에 곧 있으면 스테이들도 있을 텐데 스테이와 저희가 어떻게 호흡하는지도 함께 봐주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Now, if I could sneak into this VIP, I might be about to lose control. Kind of like our Hot 100 number 1 topper, Teddy Swims. We caught up with him before his big performance.
We are here with the one and the only Teddy Swims. Teddy, congrats on all of the success this year.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Of course, so Lose Control, your first Hot 100 number 1. It hit number 1 in March. Tell me about the moment that you found out and then how you celebrated.
So we had found out, and I was going into Vegas, and my whole family came out too. So we were flying to Vegas, and when I found out, and it was really awesome. My whole family was going to be there, and I think I over celebrated a little bit for sure. We ended up, I think we ended up canceling the show after that, like a couple of days later. They're used to it out there though. When I was talking to people, they were like, "Yeah, we call it the Vegas flu out here because it happens to people all the time." It's completely understandable. It's your first number 1, so maybe the next time I won't be going too hard.
Well, you only get your first number 1.
Exactly.
So if you had to get the Vegas flu for something.
Yeah, you know, it's the perfect place to be for sure.
What did it mean for you, you know, after all this work and all this time to hit number 1 in the Hot 100?
I sobbed like a baby, you know, and to have my dad and my mom there and, you know, my whole family, it was just, it was the most beautiful thing. I think my mom is so happy. She's more emotional than I am about any of this, you know. I'm just happy to make my mom and dad proud. It's the coolest feeling ever, and all my team and friends, it's the best.
So you're nominated for 8 Billboard Music Awards.
That's crazy,
8?
dude. What?
That's a lot. Does this feel like your breakthrough year? Like all this success, all these awards?
You know, I hope so, but also hope not at the same time. You know what I mean? I always like equated to being like a mountain. You know, everything you think you get somewhere, and then as soon as say the eye can only see like 20 miles ahead of itself, but once you get 20 miles down the road, there's another 20 to go. So I'm grateful and humbled and honored, but there's still just you know, keeping my head down and going further.
And what is the best feedback that you've gotten from a fan of your music and how your music has helped them?
There was a guy that told me. Well, actually, I'll say this one. This lady one time told me, she was coming to a meet and greet, and she was a therapist, and she said, "I just want to tell you something," and it changed my life. She said, "Just know that the way people treat you is a reflection of the way they see you, but the way you let people treat you is a reflection of the way you see yourself." And that has always stuck with me, and I've kind of set boundaries a little bit more since then, and known what I deserve and what I want out of things, and learn how to move forward, and just only taking what I think I want and deserve, and I don't really look at anything that I don't want, because I find that everything you're looking at comes right to you. You know, what you're seeking is seeking you. You know, and so I just try to stay positive and look at positive things.
Yeah, I just got goosebumps. That's
Good.
really good advice. Everybody, that's free therapy right there. So
Amen.
Listen up.
What an epic night, and the show hasn't even started. What performances are you excited for? Well, let us know down in the comments, and head over to Billboard.com to find out how to watch the BBMAs. I'll see you there. Let's go.